Living independently and with dignity, it is what we want for ourselves and our loved ones. CareCo Shoreline, an in-home care agency, helps people do that and much more. Joining me now are Helga Fanner, the founder of CareCo Shoreline, and joined by DJ Nucci, a care manager. It's great to have you ladies with us.
Thanks for having us.
Before we take a look at what we're going to be cooking today, let's talk about what CareCo is all about. DJ, tell us more about it.
You know, CareCo is really about keeping clients home safe with help, making sure that they're eating well. And, you know, I think as you age, your appetite decreases.
Absolutely.
So it's really important when I do a care plan that I discuss with them, you know, what do you like to eat? And they go, oh, really nothing. But once you start talking about it, it's like, oh, I do like ice cream, and I do like eggs, and I do, you know, they do like to eat.
What is it that they do? What, did they forget to eat?
Oh, they definitely forget to eat, and they have no interest in cooking any longer.
Oh, that's what it is.
You know, you want to make sure that, you know, we talk to the caregivers and make sure that we have a plan in place and make sure that they're eating 3 meals a day.
Very good.
And enjoying what they're eating.
And there's so much food here. Now, you actually had a contest, is that right? Can you tell us more about that, Helga?
Yes, we did. We had a contest with the rehabs we work with, that we partner with, and the assisted livings and the nursing homes in Connecticut, and they submitted recipes. Some are diabetic, some are just plain old good food, and
you have a lot of great food right in front of us here. So these are some of the winners right in front of us, and this is a yogurt parfait.
It's a yogurt parfait.
And then this is?
This is a ginger lime spritzer.
And in front of us is
this is the winning recipe.
Oh, that's the in front of us is the asparagus.
Oh, the asparagus. The asparagus is wrapped in prosciutto.
And then the other two to your right?
To my right is, this was made by someone's grandmother, one of our clients, and these are her recipes for appetizers. They're very diabetic, and this is definitely a diabetic recipe.
And all the recipes are going to be in a fabulous cookbook.
Yes, they are.
And they'll be ready soon, is that right?
Yes, we're still compiling it. We received such a huge response that we're not quite done with it.
Okay. And as we were talking, DJ was putting together the recipe here.
Yeah,
This is
going absolutely
the winning
crazy.
recipe. If you love salmon, you're going to love this. What exactly did you do to the salmon?
Okay, we put a little olive oil in a pan. We put it skin side down. We covered it with a little bit of lemon juice and then a salt that's made out of sun-dried tomatoes, lime juice, and a little tiny bit of grated ginger. And on top of that, we put a layer of onions, and the onions were simply put in the microwave, and with a little butter and a little bit of the sauce. We scooped it over that. Fresh tomatoes, olives. Kalamata
what kind of olives? Okay.
Kalamata.
Did you do anything to the olives?
We put the same sauce in the Kalamata olives.
So that sauce is really a key component for this recipe.
Absolutely delicious, and it will be in the recipe.
Okay, great. And then you added the tomatoes, and then you added, what herb is that?
Cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yes,
okay.
cilantro.
So that's it, and then you put it in the oven for how long?
We put it in the oven for, I believe it's 25 minutes.
Okay.
And
can we switch it out and show everybody exactly what it looks like?
Can is a little bit.
Whoops, there we go. We're busy here in the kitchen.
And basically, this is what we would end up with.
Okay.
And it will look nicer on a platter.
Well, no, but that's what it's going to look like when it comes out of the oven.
Right, that's what it looks
it's
like.
easily taken out of the oven, this pan, and then you put it in a tray. Oh, and that looks great.
We slide in. We have a dish we could slide it on if you like, or
Oh, that's wonderful. Let's talk more about what CareCo does. I know we have some photos, and let's take a look at that. You are located where?
Our main office is in Waterford, Connecticut. We have a small office in Branford that takes care of the New Haven area.
What are we looking at here?
That is actually our Memory Cafe, which is our nonprofit, CareCo Cognitive, and the Memory Cafe, which is kind of what's hosting the cookbook contest to a certain extent. A lot of the test cooking was done at the Memory Cafe. And you can see some of our helpers are in the cookbook.
Good.
We had all ages.
And we just saw the picture for the medical. Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's our medical building, which is not open yet.
It's not open
It's not quite open. We're waiting for the state to give us the final okay.
So people come to you for what specifically?
They come to us for home care. So even though we have buildings that we do things in, we go to people's homes. We had an art program that's going to open again, where the artists actually went to people's homes.
This is an art program?
Well, that's part of what's at the Cognitive Fund.
Okay. But now, you also have something that you want to tell everybody. First 25 people to call CareCo, what do they get?
They get a cookbook.
They get a cookbook,
A wonderful cookbook.
and they get to know more about what CareCo is all about, right?
Absolutely, they
And
get to know what CareCo is all about.
And that phone number you need to call is 1-888-98-CARE1. So that's the first 25 people to call.
yes,
They'll
yes,
get
and
that.
they'll receive a copy.
Yep.
How many people are you serving now along the shoreline?
Oh
Roughly.
boy, 150.
Hundreds? Yeah.
150 along the shoreline.
That's
yeah.
a lot of people.
Yeah, we're in Hartford. We have an office in Hartford.
The
That's
services
Middlesex, and-
are so needed. And we're seeing
Absolutely.
the older population increasing more and more.
And you know they want to stay home.
They do.
They want to stay home. They want to be where they're safe and secure, and the families feel better if they're home with care. And it
It's a
works
good
out
thing.
beautifully.
Absolutely.
Really.
And of course, you get to learn how to eat healthy as well. So be sure to
You
check
do,
out that
and we can
cookbook.
check on them.
All right. For more information on CareCo Shoreline, all you have to do is visit CareCoShoreline.com or call that toll-free number, 1-888-98-CARE1, as well as for the first 25 callers, you get that cookbook. Thank you. It was wonderful to meet
Thank
you.
you for
Thank you.
We're
having
going
us.
Nice to
to
meet
try
you.
this later?
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Coming up next, we're talking storm chasing with a member of the Weather Edge team when Connecticut Style returns.